Who is Kyle? Hey, Xavier here. Welcome back, y'all. Today we are watching First Kill, and the name of the episode is First Fight. Okay, so last time we left off, it was where Calliope's family found out about Juliet's family, they're vampires, and they brought in some extra people ready to do a fight. Early in the episode we saw, what did you see in the episode? Right, we saw that the sister Eleanor, she has some special powers with memory wiping, and also saw that there was a shambler brought into Calliope's house because of one of our brothers brought in as summoner this thing. Yeah. So this name of this episode is First Fight. So that's what the description says. Is Julia bites off more than she can chew ahead of her big night, while Cal feels a knot of unease as their family prepares for a risky vampire hunt. Right. So Juliet is going to have a debutante ball soon. She said some of the monsters ball, and her mother was like, "Don't be so use such." What was it the word? I don't remember the word, but she was saying like colloquial. Yeah, she was saying don't use such colloquial language to describe it and stuff like that. So so First Fight's open. This looks like we'll see some action. This episode, last episode we saw some the fight with the Shambler. We also saw the fight between Juliet and Calliope. In the first episode we saw the vampire and the ghouls that Calliope's family were attacking. Right, so first fight. Let's see how this one plays out. Okay, let's go. First fight.
You think that out of sight is out of mind. You think you gotta be cruel.
Or is it supposed to weigh me down with guilt for doing what I know
Juliet
is
in
right
her
for me?
dream? Yeah, this is a dream.
You might
She's dreaming
lose
of
your
Juliet.
soul.
Okay, interesting. Oh, okay. So Juliet is being like Eve, with the fruits.
Julia, run!
So that was a metaphor for their relationship as it is currently. Instincts. Instinct to kill vampires and instinct to kill humans.
You sure he's ready for the Guild Academy? Might want to send your baby boy instead.
I'm almost 24. Guild Academy 8.
You're too impressed with yourself. Worst thing a hunter can be.
Oh, I definitely think that.
Get you killed.
Maybe
I definitely see that. Yep,
You're quick and you're strong, son, but you're reckless.
definitely.
Cal, Fess, you're up. Watch her.
So what, 25 is guild age?
For what? Embarrassing you in front of the whole fam?
That's what it sounds like.
Never that.
Come on,
Good. Don't teach you.
You got this.
That's guild.
No, I guess they give them a few years of like actual experience gathered by their families before they get sent to the guild to maybe like some specialization or some extra training. I don't know. Yeah, extra training obviously, but maybe some specialization that they did there. I don't know. Oh, that eye bleeding is gonna catch up to her, man.
Calm down. It's not like you need them anymore. Unless, of course, you haven't had your first kill and this entire consecration ceremony is celebrated. Eleanor!
Eleanor smart.
You have to hear me on this. They won't solve your problem.
No. They will not.
For the rest.
That's what it looks like to me.
It's not enough. Exactly. Why do I even have to have this stupid ceremony? Because you lied, Jules.
Yeah, you did.
We're a matriarchy. That's the part worth embracing. Really worth embracing. And Oliver almost destroyed this family. Do you really want to follow in his footsteps?
Yeah, he definitely gave enough bad vibes with how they talk about him.
And this is why children are not entrusted to uphold tradition.
I thought you were going to call when you got to the hotel.
Is that
Grandmother.
a grandma? Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Grandmother. She gives off those. She knows what she's talking about vibes.
Juliet, that dress is hideous on you. Let me look at you. Oh, you have your father's eyes.
Damn.
But you have your mother's thirst, I'm told.
She hates his father.
Daughter, that this moth trap belongs in a museum?
This moth trap was my consecration gown. You see what happens when you procreate with a vampire you've made. They lack the respect for their elders gene.
Ah, okay. So the mother turned the father into a vampire. Okay. Interesting.
Serpent travels from my arm to yours. You will.
Shit. I forgot to cancel with Ben. That's Juliet's human. So lovely to see you, Mother.
Juliet's human. Interesting phrasing.
Make sure she doesn't disappoint me.
Oh, the
Not
mother
She's
or
allergic to
the
listening.
daughter? I think she's talking about the mother.
Sister is above your abilities, then, yes?
I'll take care of it.
Okay. She's talking about don't let Juliet disappoint her. Okay.
I think you're still traumatized because you stumbled onto her body.
Discovered, not stumbled onto. And
It was kind of stumbled onto.
Admit and forget.
fine. I admit I hate you right now.
That
Damn.
is not how the rules work.
I don't think that's how the rules would work either, but
Theo was 12, Apollo 14.
And Cal was 15 when that damn Raven was killed there.
Then we moved here, she faced the legacy and won.
Okay, that's not exactly how it happened, and you know it.
Well, I know the guild.
who is Cal?
Cal ID'd a family of legacies that know.
Oh! Cal is, Calliope. Okay, sorry.
To Helmer's yet, and they're giving it to us.
I know Blades don't get this kind of opportunity, but it's a dangerous assignment, even for the best of us.
Hammers, blades. Interesting. So different specializations are the promotion.
Sometimes you put our duties as hunters before everything else. And sometimes I want you to respect how I feel. Respect my position instead of always trying to think of ways to bring me around to yours, because it's exhausting, Jack. And I don't know why you can't see that. Why you can't see how frustrating that is for me.
Yeah, he's not paying attention to
All right.
her needs.
I hear you. And I'm sorry.
And so Eve fled the serpent while Lilith embraced its bite. I always found that part a bit kinky. If you haven't had your first kill, they'll
Ah,
reject you. In front
and
of the
they,
entire legacy community.
everybody will know.
Our family will be humiliated. A mad
Yeah,
scramble for
okay.
control of the mother serpent would follow. Pure
So
anarchy.
there's consequences
Come on. I have a surprise
for the
for you.
ceremony. Okay, good. I talked about that in the last episode. Right, if there will be consequences for her not doing the kill and also doing the ceremony. Okay, good to know that there are. Cool, cool.
I know how hard it is to kill a monster that looks, that feels human. I respect you, Cal, which is why I hate to do this.
Domino! Cal, you over there losing like that? Now, the guild sent us here for one simple...
I like that there. This is like tightness in the group. That's cool.
Blade class would be in our rear view mirror.
Which is why we've decided you're ready for your first kill.
What?
Let's go, sis.
Welcome to the team, Cal.
Welcome to the hunt, Cal.
You're joining the hunt, baby girl.
Okay.
You'll have the honor of killing Juliet.
Somebody she doesn't want to kill.
Do you, Never mind.
No, say it.
I don't think she can say it.
Do you ever ask yourself, like, what if they're not all monsters?
Yeah, that's another question you want to be asking her.
Like, inside?
They don't feel, they don't love. The more you hunt, the clearer that'll become.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure you're right.
I'm sure she's right too.
You know why we're here?
To save you from yourself.
Wait. I'm gonna fight her?
So either kill or embarrass the family.
Just because I'm not a killer doesn't mean I'm weak.
Finally, the truth. Thank you.
Finally.
I tried. Okay? I really did. I couldn't.
Couldn't or wouldn't.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, I could, but I won't.
She could have, but
I like
yeah,
it.
she wouldn't have done it. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you've got a crush. Luckily, it'll pass. Maybe.
Maybe, maybe not.
You won't. Okay, so what's your plan? When the Malkia refuses the bonding bite because she knows you haven't made your kill. Then what?
Exactly. You gonna run from your family?
Yeah, the way he did that.
Maybe the attack
Right.
will
Just telling
coincide
Cal
with
how you
the
kill that fancy with the wrench. Greatest
ceremony,
kill I ever
so-
saw. It's a lucky shot. Can we talk?
she won't have to get bitten by the snake or not get bitten by the snake as it would be.
Earlier today, Cal told Tess she has doubts about killing vamps.
And she implied
Wow.
you're just as bad as the monsters we hunt.
Rather doubt.
Give me a break. Cal wouldn't.
Hate to see it.
I've been bitten, I would know about it.
Actually, you wouldn't. Legacy bites, they disappear, leave no physical trace, and they itch like hell.
Oh,
And the venom
Okay.
can alter the mind. And make the most devoted hunter question her beliefs.
guild over friendships or choosing ambition over the bond. That's what Tess did. I can't blame her because, if Cal freezes, then it could cost her life. It could cost the life of some of the others in the hunt. So I get why she did on that hand too. So it is what it is.
Who will present Juliet Anastasia Atwood at this legacy consecration?
We will. Margot and Sebastian present our daughter.
Tonight, Juliet Anastasia Atwood Fairmont will take her rightful place in the line of success.
It's Ben. The average person lives 40.
Okay, I like that you include my name on that. Not as that was
Jesus, you're
Fairmont.
They swiped this from downstairs. Juliet, we are at the Big Sister Knows Best part of the story. I got this. You just trust me.
Yeah, you gotta trust her. You have no options right now. Just gotta trust Eleanor and do your best, cause otherwise it's trouble. She looks nice. I think that. Oh, who's this guy? Is that Oliver?
It's all grown up.
Oliver.
Hey, baby sister.
Is there anything else you need to tell us? Anything?
Might be, but... Oh yeah, the dreams. Yeah, she's not gonna tell him.
Now leave before you ruin your sister's big night.
I think I'll stay.
Of course he'll stay.
Get back here!
Who knocked her out?
You haven't ruined everything. I did that a long time ago.
Oh.
Have you ever wondered why I have 3 sisters that you've only met once?
Because of her husband?
I humiliated my family by running away with my human plaything. On my wedding day,
She ran away?
I ran.
Wow. Runaway bride.
I abhor the fact that I am keeper in waiting. They
Keeper in waiting. They're dropping these little
I made choice.
names of positions and all that.
But very
add
soon
some
you are
backstory.
going to have to make your first kill or you will get very sick.
I hope they...
You know?
Of course she knows, man. But yeah, I
You
hope
wouldn't be
they
standing here if you had.
explain those things later on. I'm glad that
I should
the
tell
mother and the sister are intuitive to realize what's going on with Juliet. They both realize that she did not do the kill. Okay. That's a decent family bond there. Cool.
She welcomed its bite, and so became the first vampire. The vampire from which all the legacies are descended.
Okay, that's
And
why
now,
it's matriarchal. Because of Lilith. Okay. It makes sense. That's why it passes through the vampire, the legacy passes through female lineage.
Once she has anointed Juliet with her venom, we will release the ceremonial Eve and hunt her.
Scrolled through your phone and found her. You're welcome.
I told you, Mom knows, and I'm gonna tell everyone the
And I
truth.
told you that I don't want my legacy ripped from me just because you and Mom don't care about yours. I am second in line to be the keeper.
That's who Eleanor is the one who
No more migraines.
confronted
Tears of blood.
Calliope and knocked her out. Okay.
And tell your friend, Jules. I'll make sure Eleanor behaves. My, what big teeth you have.
Oh, okay, because I was thinking Eleanor went down a little bit too easy there.
Run now!
But sometimes, you know, in your gut, the right thing to do.
Juliet!
But she's gonna go with Oliver? What? Come on, man. Can't end the episode like that. That's slightly upsetting, okay? Slightly upsetting. Okay, like I was into it and they just, what's she doing? What's the, whatever. Okay, let's move on. I'll come back to this later. How did we start? How did we start? Jesus, my memory's going. Oh my god. What would they do? I don't remember the order, but yeah, we basically what we did in this episode is we saw that Tess ratted out yes, we saw the fight in the sparring between the two brothers, Theseus and Apollo. And we saw the sparring between Tess and Kyle. And then we heard mention of something about the Theseus almost being ready for the Guild Academy, and he's like 24. It's almost like Guild Academy age. Figuring that's 25 when they go to the Guild Academy. What next? Oh yeah, we saw that they were talking about blade hunters and elmers. Okay, so there's various positions in this guild. Right, and some a little tiff between the parents, but you know they sorted it out. Lovey-dovey, all that. Oh yeah, and we saw Ben and Juliet had a little fight about Juliet not wanting to. She kind of was trying to be coy with the whole thing about Ashley, and Ben thinking that she was murdered. So she was murdered, but you know Ben thinking that, but Juliet not wanting to let me on to that she knew. Yeah, so that was a little fight between them. And even we see that what's it called again? Juliet and Eleanor had a discussion, and Eleanor was holding back Juliet's pills, which just confirmed to Eleanor that Juliet did not make the kill. Later on, we got introduced to the grandmother, and we found out that Margot and Sebastian is one of Margot's people that she turned. So she turned him, and then eventually we found out later that she married him after she turned him, and she ran away from this Henry Davenport guy who against the wishes of her family. Okay, what else? Yes, Tess. Right, Cal confided into Tess about her doubts, and then Tess ratted her out too. And then eventually, Mike, who's an Elmer, I think that was his rank. I'm not sure, I don't know. He just told him, and then he told the girl, and then the girl said, "Yo, Cal is not going on hunt," because that's what the parents were arguing about Cal going on hunt. And the mother said, because the father wanted to carry on, and the mother was like, "No." And then eventually the mother relented, and she was like, "Yo, she's going on," and like the girl shut that down, and they sent Coco over, and then Coco, I don't know, was kind of acting kind of red with her, and I guess because she was bitten by the vampire. But I do that, I don't know. I assume that impacted how we dealt with her, but otherwise, that was just weird. I saw that Eleanor went after Calliope, knocked her out, and brought her to Juliet. We saw Oliver show up, the Eleanor's twin, and eventually found out that he wants to take Juliet with him away from the family. Okay, interesting. Because we see he was outcast from the family. Even further because the mother is kind of already outcast, because even though she kind of outcast, but she not fully outcast because she has still have an important position of keeping working, whatever that is. Soon we'll find out eventually. But yeah, eventually they're doing the ceremony and all that, and then oh yeah, before that, Eleanor gives Juliet the opportunity to kill the Eve for the ceremony, and Juliet says no, and so the Eve comes back later and see she's kind of ditzy. She's not realizing she thinks it's just a role, but no, these people are serious. They would have killed you. So she didn't die. And she might have. Somebody might have died. One of the vampires running away. The end might have like, yo, let me grab this little stack later. I don't know. Could be. Her mom realized that Juliet did not make the kill, and then there was a little. So that eventually leads into the final scene where they see Callie's tied up by Eleanor. Juliet, Callis and Eleanor's telling Juliet, yo, kill her. Eleanor's telling Juliet, yo, kill Cal. Oliver comes in to stop them, stops a little fight. Oliver wants to take Juliet, and then the hunters come in with their whole sound thing, and everybody's running away. And then we see Juliet, the camera, it's a close up of her, and then she's like, oh, she's got to make some kind of choice about what she does next, and then the end. So that's what's next to find out. Right, so that's what next to find out. What choice does Juliet make? Do I have any theories right now? I think maybe she goes with Oliver, and then maybe like some of the vampires get killed by the hunters, but like most of them make it away. Right, so I think the vampires, most of them get away. Maybe like 1 or 2 stragglers get killed, but like everybody gets away at the end, and then see Oliver and Cal and Eleanor and all that, they're in somewhere else, and then I guess we pick up from there. That's all I can think of right now. I don't really know what's gonna happen. It's just like, yeah, but that's what I'm thinking. The vampires get away, maybe 1 or 2 get killed. Hunters regroup, and Juliet she's with Oliver at the beginning of the episode, and Cal gets away. And she keeps up with her family later. And I think she might be with Oliver and Juliet. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking right now. That's it for me right now, and see you next time. Bye.